Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring a subject that has been making headlines and sparking online conversations. One of the most beloved actresses in the industry, Kim Soo Hyun, is involved in a court case that has taken a risky turn. If you have been following this case, you know it has been a little tumultuous. But if not, don't worry. I'll tell you everything. Before we get into the details, make sure you watch this video through to the end because there is a lot to unravel, and you won't want to miss the final twist. Let's get started. This is what has been happening. On March 20th, Kim Soo Hyun's legal team filed a formal lawsuit against the YouTube channel Garosero and the family of the late actress Kim Sae Ron. Why? The illegal distribution of personal images. Now, this is not simply a random photo. It's about privacy, respect, and the law. According to Kim Soo Hyun's legal team, these images were taken during her relationship with Kim Sae Ron and were shared without his consent. The photos showed him dressed at home, doing something as simple as cleaning dishes in Kim Sae Ron's kitchen. However, the fact that these images were uploaded during a live performance presents a problem. This is not a minor issue, according to the law firm that represents Kim Soo Hyun's management company, gold medalist. They have emphasized that these sensitive pictures could make Kim Soo Hyun feel embarrassed and even sexually assaulted. That's right, sexually violated. There is absolutely no reason for these images to be out there, and they should never have been made public, the law firm stated. Putting them up on YouTube? Kim Soo Hyun's team is not taking that lightly, as it is clearly a crime. But it doesn't stop there. The YouTube channel Garosero allegedly promised to release more photographs that were comparable to these in an apparent effort to put pressure on Kim Soo Hyun. Can you imagine yourself in that circumstance? After your intimate moments were made public, are you feeling threatened with more? It's a nightmare. The gold medalist has decided to take serious legal action as a result of this. They have made it clear that they will not tolerate this behavior and are ready to take retaliatory action to protect Kim Soo Hyun's honor and privacy. Now let's talk about the lawsuit's topic. The YouTube channel's owner, Kim Soo, is not the only individual in legal hot water. Parties to the case also include Kim Sae Ron's family members and an individual posing as her aunt. Why? Because they are accused of providing Kim Soo with access to these images, which allowed for their illegal distribution. The complexity of this situation raises a lot of questions. Why would Kim Sae Ron's family get involved in this kind of situation? What do they say happened? These questions certainly add to the intricacy of this case, even though the answers are still waiting. Here's something important to keep in mind. The group under the leadership of Kim Soo Hyun has been very respectful of Kim Sae Ron's passing. They have not brought legal action against her family in honor of her memory. However, the situation? Someone has crossed a line. The illegal circulation of private photos is a significant matter that cannot be ignored. Gold medalist has made it clear that if the spread of false information and private images continues, they would take significant legal action to protect their artists. Now let's take a moment to think about what this means for Kim Soo Hyun. He is one of the most popular actors in the industry and is known for being kind and competent. But this case shows that even a person as famous and successful as he is vulnerable to privacy intrusions. Celebrities should be reminded that they are also humans by being treated with the same respect and privacy as the general public. This instance also raises concerns about the role that social media and YouTube play in our lives. How much is too much when it comes to sharing content? Where does the public interest intersect with private privacy? These issues are crucial to take into account when we share and consume content online, even though there are no easy answers. As we watch this legal battle unfold, one thing is clear. Kim Soo Hyun's team is dedicated to protecting his rights. They will not back down and are willing to go to any lengths to ensure that justice is served. It's a challenging situation, but it reminds you of how important it is to protect yourself and your rights, no matter who you are. Since I haven't yet disclosed one more important point, I want to remind you to watch this film through to the end. Clicking away could change your opinion on the case overall, so don't do it just yet. All right, the final twist has arrived. This case seeks to set a precedent in addition to protecting Kim Soo Hyun's privacy. It's about stating unequivocally that Kim Soo Hyun and anyone else in a comparable situation will not be permitted to behave in this manner, saying, "Enough is enough," and opposing the unauthorized distribution of personal images is the goal. So, what do you think about this situation? Do you believe that Kim Soo Hyun's team is acting responsibly by taking legal action? Or do you think the story is more complex than what is readily apparent? Kindly provide your thoughts in the space provided for comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this subject and other news pertaining to entertainment. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the upcoming video. The story of Kim Soo Hyun's lawsuit against Kim Sae Ron and Garosero's family ends there. However, I would like to ask you one more thing before you depart. If you were Kim Soo Hyun, how would you react? How would you react if someone invaded your privacy? In the comments section, let's carry on this conversation. Please remember to use the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe so that you don't miss any updates on this case or any other important stories. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.